Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 36 of Hollow Knight, the complete series. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's episode, in case you guys are curious and you've been following this series for a while, which if you do need to get caught up, there is a link to the playlist at the end of the video, or as always, you can always just check out the playlist tab on the channel banner, I guess. Carousel, marquee, I'm not sure what they call it. But yeah, we have beaten the game once at this point, and there are multiple endings to the game, without spoiling anything. Yeah, that actually just was my headphones right there, that little creak, which is still a little bit I'm thinking of just like doing a little drop of like WD-40 on there or something, because like it's been I'm gonna have a separate video on that about the headphones that I use, and like there's kind of a deep dive there. Because yeah, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you may know I've been in the market for a new pair of headphones for like the past year, basically, and I've tried a bunch of different ones. And I finally landed on a pair because I really like these ones better than the other ones I've tried. And you know, no, I'm not gonna spoil it. If you guys are curious, I do that sometimes where I'm just like, if you guys want the TLDR version, nah, I'm not gonna spoil it, because I don't have all my... I don't want to say anything, like, too early, either, because, like, I don't have all of my, kind of notes and thoughts quite together on it yet. But essentially, we're going to be getting... So yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking about it. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna be getting the secret ending, because on the last episode we finished talking to Mr. Mushroom in all the locations where he shows up. And this is a different day of recording, in case that wasn't obvious, and I don't know if we need the quick focus, to be real. So... because like quick focus is nice, because if you have like a shorter window for healing, that can be the difference maker. Shape of Oon kind of does the same thing, so I feel like that's just as good, if not better, sometimes, because it allows you to like crawl around while you're healing. Whereas quick focus is the same as your normal heal, you just heal faster. So yeah, let's go with Shape of Oon and Mark of Pride would be nice. And I guess we'll go with Soul Capture and... don't know if we went back. don't know if we went back or not to... Whoops. The grub father, I guess I want to call him. I don't know if that's his name, but it, you know, should be. Still missing. Okay, there's an empty one over there. Like in the background, right there behind that lamp in the background. There's an empty one. There's 2 more empty ones, so I think there's 4 left. King's Idol, okay. Kinda hoping that was gonna be a charm notch or some kind of charm, but... kind of also just wanted to get our soul back. Fill the good old soul vessels. So essentially, to get the secret ending, you just need to do the Mr. Mushroom quest. Just talk to him at all the locations where you can talk to him, and then after the final location where you start the game, right here, and then he like flies off in a cloud of his own farts. That's the last one. So once you do that, you just beat the final boss. In any way, it doesn't matter which way you do it, so I'm just gonna do it the easy way that we did last time. And yeah. Fine, I was being sloppy. It's a shame they don't give you any soul back when you... It's fine, it doesn't matter. And apologies, apparently we had some skip frames there a little bit ago. Don't know why. I don't know if we can skip this or not. Yeah, I don't know what they actually mean by like to be continued. Like what they meant at the time. I'm not sure if they meant like there's definitely a sequel coming or like, you know, we are going to finish that Mr. Mushroom game at some point, you know? Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? It probably meant there's definitely a sequel coming, but anywho, that's one of the achievements is to get that ending. And yeah. And again, sorry about the dropped frames earlier. I don't know why that was happening, to be real. So that took a lot less time than I was expecting. And I think for the journal, I'm pretty sure we still need that thing. You know, the thing. The thing that I mentioned before. Did you get that thing that I sent you? That thing. Okay. Didn't do it, okay. Well, I think the point is that it has to be destroyed. Like, you're supposed to do this, like, several times in a row, and it's always, like, a percentage. Just, like, chance. There it is. So yeah, that's the guy who fixes the sign. That's the one, the Mender Bug. Member of an elusive guild of bugs fixated on the maintenance of Hollow Nest's many signs and wayposts. Bugs of Hollow Nest were obsessed with building things. What strange little minds they had. So we've encountered 118 out of 148. Jeez, dude. Okay. We do have to finish the journal. So yeah, some of the bugs throughout the game are kind of like that. Where, it's just very difficult to even encounter them. So yeah, unfortunately now the sign stays broken, but at least I'm pretty sure it does. We're full up on soul. Got so old, almost super barrel. At the game. Alright, okay, so I've mentioned few things in the past, and there's a few things I want to check before we go. Oh yeah, we should do that. We should do that. Yeah, there are a few things I want to check before we head. Okay, so the red spots are where they're shadow geyser things, as I've called them before. So this is not a shadow geyser, so I should change that to something else. Because that's about the unbreakable charms, and I'm pretty sure... Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the unbreakable charm thing is in the DLC. We haven't really done Kingdom's Edge much at all. And this is also not a shadow geyser, so like... This is just one of those things, like I'm not sure what the deal is there. And that's kind of what this is as well. Okay, so this is the first thing I wanted to check. Up in Howling Cliffs, because I'm fairly certain, not 100% positive, but I think I think that's how at least one of the DLCs is accessed. Like, Oh, the bell is broken here because you can't get here. The only way to get here is to have him travel here. Right, because there's no way up to this location. That makes sense. Like, why is the bell broken? That's so weird. Okay, so it's down where that marker is. And, yeah, in case you guys are wondering, I don't think I mentioned this yet in the video, so, today I'm using my 8BitDo Pro 2. Yeah, but which one? Which one, Danjo? You're always using a Pro 2. And that is correct, I am almost always using a Pro 2, because it's my favorite controller design. Which is why I have 4 of them. Plus I've made Stick Tips episodes on pretty much all of them. Except for the Xbox ones, and there's a reason for that. That's coming soon. It's been a bit of a project because there are 2 versions. There's the original version, and then there's the more recent Hall Effect version, which is not just Hall Effect sticks, but also Hall Effect triggers. So, for most of the series, I've been alternating between the 2 Xbox Pro 2s. And I think... Yep. Okay, that's what it is. I guess that's all you have to do. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that accessed or unlocked the Grim Troop DLC. I don't know why you need to go in there and hit that particular thing to do. It seems like an unnecessary step. You could just have it be like, well, beat the game, and then it's unlocked in the post game, you know? Like, especially with how they do the multiple endings and shit, like, it just seems much more straightforward to do it that way. In my opinion. Also, I don't think we've taken the tram down here before. That's another thing kind of worth checking. I don't see why you would do this at this point, but there's probably a reason for it. I don't know. It's one of the other. It's one of the only other places where there is a tram like track. Like there is at the bottom of the game. In fact, I think it is the only other location, so it seems completely redundant in my opinion. But there's probably a specific reason for it. More than likely, and I'm pretty sure there's a thing right here. But because Forgotten Crossroads is now infected, we might actually have to start from Fungal Wastes. Which would not be surprising because I'm pretty sure from the Stag Station you can't go down. So let's try. Let's try a thing. Let's just go over here and see if we can still take the Stag Station over there, and we'll. I do want to go back to Dirtmouth. To clarify, I don't want to have to go back up and then go over there and do the thing around the shit. I don't want to have to do that, bro. Okay. I think we need more of these anyway. Probably not these bugs, but for the journal, ones... Where is the path down? It's not in here, right? This is like... Oh, I guess it is. Okay, never mind. Because eventually this comes back to green path, right? Do we want to go down first? Probably left first, right? Or actually, no, if we're trying to get journal stuff, I may as well intentionally go through green path a little bit. I'm sure we have plenty of these guys. It's likely not one of them. But like the warrior guys, probably. Just one takes him out now? Oh, that's not bad. And I'm not here to like farm any of these fuckers at this point in time. It's just like, if I know of one along the way, like, maybe, you know? Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I can Tesla dive through the shit down here. No? Okay. I had a feeling no, but like, you know, I don't know. Like maybe, right? Also, I'm just gonna really stop worrying about Geo, like, at all. Because, like, I think there's still gonna be stuff to spend Geo on, but not 100% positive. Mm-hmm. Again, if you have the tram pass at this point, like, what is the point of this? So tired. Respect must pay. That's an interesting hitbox. That is okay. Okay. I don't see a point in doing that. Like, what? What is the point of having a tram between these two spots? Like, it doesn't really make sense. Except from maybe a design perspective of like, okay, well, Forgotten Crossroads was like a bustling route. So like maybe it was just like a fast travel point to go to the thing. Like, but from like a gameplay perspective, I don't see a reason to have this. You feel like it just seems largely unnecessary. Oh, he survived. Good for him. I thought for sure that would take him out. Oh, this is blocked too. Come on. So is there not a way back? Gross. Okay. Well, let's try from Dirtmouth and see if that actually worked for the Grim Troop thing. Which we're not going to start today because we're pretty much out of time. But I just want to make sure they're here. Yeah, they're here. Okay, cool. And I feel like that's appropriate to start doing like pretty soon. Because I'm pretty sure, as we went over before, that the Grim Troop was a thing. A DLC that they added for Halloween. 2018, I want to say? So this would be the other way to get down there, yes. If this indeed works. Mm-hmm. Right. I forgot you do that. Can we still use the spring up here? Is that something we can do? Okay. Pretty sure. Oh, fuck, this is not what I thought it was. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Why? Fucking why? Right, isn't this just for the... I mean, yeah, it's for the other... I mean, it's also for a journal entry. But we've done this already, and, like, I thought this was one of the Dream Warrior things that I was like, we'll come back to this. Apparently that's not what it is. It is in a little alcove like this, and it is nearby. I just, and it is on the right side, and it's not in Fog Canyon. It might be in Fungal Wastes. It might be in Green Path. I don't remember, but we passed it like a long time ago. And it's kind of towards the entrance or exits of one of the things. And just looking on the map, trying to recall what the hell and where this thing is. I want to say Fungal Waste. It might be down here. Possibly. I mean, I'm gonna have to look up where the Dream Warrior locations are, more than likely. Because if it's not there... Like, I thought it was in Forgotten Crossroads, like, before getting to a different thing. I seem to remember it being like Green Path adjacent, but I don't think it's actually in Green Path. Like, I thought... Like, we passed it a long time ago. But I do get Green Path and Fungal Wastes conflated quite a bit, so... It's possible it's in Fungal Wastes? Possible it's down here as well. I am not sure on that. I want to say it's right here, but I could be wrong. And I feel like it wasn't too far from the hunter thing either, so like maybe in this little square right here? Possibly. But like, this felt right. Like right before the entrance to Fungal Waste. in Forgotten Crossroads, like, that just... it felt correct. Apparently not, but... even that kind of, like, layout right there, going up to it, I was, like, feeling pretty confident about it for a sec. So, I don't know, we're just gonna have to go down... what's to the left here? Kind of looks a little different on the map. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, but I don't need to fight that guy. Oh wait, maybe I do for the is that guy supposed to be like a portobello or something? Literally don't know how that damaged me, but okay. Oh, fuck yeah, dude, this is it. Oh, thank goodness I was right. I mean, I'm probably still gonna have to look up, like, where the other Dream Warriors are. Fuck, I skipped the bench. Damn it, why did I skip the bench? I was going to a Dream Warrior. That was such a bad idea. I did not think about that. How are you back already, but the other guy isn't? Sorry, little guy. I got a journal to finish. Nothing against you. Also, you're a fungus. Like, literally the most abundant life form on the planet. Right next to bugs, which... I'm pretty sure that's why they made, like, you know, this kind of contrast in the game. Wait, child. Why have you come here? Have you come to tame the savage, ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us. They were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back. Do not return. No. Alright, what's your deal? Oh, it's this one. I remember this fight. Quite clearly, actually. Oh, shit was easy. No offense, Elder Hugh, that was just kinda easy.
My mind clears. We've been
Oh, right, I went with more of a...
sleeping, child. I remember those proud lords. Were they truly monsters? I remember their eyes now, bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? There was madness in that village. It was I who brought it. They were right to cast me out. When I attacked, they were right to... They were right to kill. To kill me. Ah.
Yeah, 100 feels fair. I mean, that was a very simple fight, so... alright. Cool. Well, folks, that is gonna do it for today. Shoo, on the next episode, I guess we'll probably do that. Probably get the other Dream Warriors. I still need to look up. This isn't... well, actually... No, that is like a... I'm not sure what that is kind of a thing. Yeah, no, that's marked correctly. Yeah, I need to look up what the midwife steel is. I put that in my notes and I kind of forgot. But yeah, I'll see if we can do more Dream Warrior fights. Because, in case you guys don't remember, we need to get to 2400, I think, to get like the final thing from what's her name. Shoo. Let's head back to the thing here. It's a shame the music doesn't actually play in here, because, like, I love the track for Fungal Waste. It's so good. So, yeah. I'm going to look into that in between episodes. But yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it's time once again for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that good stuff. And a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Arts and Crafts Show members, which at the time of recording is Novalis Draconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional. So you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, and sorry about the bird sounds if you guys can hear that. Unless now they're just quiet. They were going nuts like yesterday, and like I didn't hear a peep out of a chirp out of them for at all until just like a few minutes ago. Anyway, if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, then check out that join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member that does the same thing. But yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, a little bit of water here. We will have one coming up for October 2025. It's likely going to be something Halloween related since it is the spooky season. And for most of 2025, it's been the final week of the month. However, I think we're going to be doing that a little bit early this October. We'll see how that goes. Not early, but a little bit before the final week of the month. And, yeah, but I really don't know at this point in time. But if you guys want to get caught up, on the previous Members' Choice polls, they do stay up on the membership tab even after the voting period has ceased. So, yeah, you can still leave your input and vote on any previous Members' Choice polls you may have missed, and that retroactive input is still considered for future. Can't talk today. For future polls. There we go. I think I need to finish this coffee. Anyway, yes, this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. Go figure. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it. The bell does not work for me, but there are 4 other ways to stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 of those whenever there is an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that is going to do it for now, so thank y'all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself a magnificent day.